Welcome and thanks for joining us on today's Around the World Armchair Adventures, where we bring to you a series of travel information sessions. Sit back and enjoy for the next 30 minutes or so discovering the world of Wendy Wu Tours. Hi, I'm Angelina from Wendy Wu Tours, and here at Wendy Wu Tours, we have been inspiring travellers to Asia and beyond for over 25 years, and we are known as Australia's leading Asia touring specialists, offering group tours, private tours, tailor-made holidays, short stays, and stopovers. We offer unrivaled knowledge and expertise through our comprehensive range of escorted group tours with excellent value inclusions. We also have expert national escorts and local guides and provide an exciting range of journeys to must-see destinations. Today we explore our Go Beyond tours. Now this tour range was designed for smaller groups that visit lesser known destinations and offer unique experiences that take you off the tourist trail. Now being the trailblazers that we are at Wendy Wu Tours throughout Asia, we really know our destinations, and this allows us to offer tours that feature excursions to hidden gems and secret corners. Now if you're looking for a holiday that features places you thought were too hard to reach, or maybe you haven't even heard of these places yet, then these tours are for you. Now our Go Beyond tours, you will discover the local culture in depth and see sights not often witnessed by other travellers. Our small group tours offer you the great value inclusions of our other range of tours, which include international economy flights, all accommodation based on 3 to 4 star rated properties, all or most meals depending on your itinerary, and of course sightseeing with our national escorts. Now visa fees are also included for those destinations that require a visa, and our Go Beyond tour range also includes active itineraries or flexible itineraries. Now our active itineraries combine the key sites with more energetic activities such as hiking or cycling. Now this allows you to explore more and discover the destination in greater depth. Our flexible itineraries include all the main sites, but also allow you free time to explore or relax on your own. Now you also have the opportunity for optional excursions, which often include more active elements, perhaps bike riding, and are available to those who would want to discover more on these tours. Now, with our great value inclusions on our Go Beyond tours, we have a range right throughout Asia and Latin America that we'll explore more in depth now. We offer a range of Go Beyond tours throughout China that still see the iconic sites. However, some of these tours differ to the experiences that you'll have on our classic range of tours. So we'll have more time to have in-depth experiences, see more daily life, and have longer itineraries on these tours that will give you the opportunity to meet locals, to gain an insight into their unique customs, culture, and fascinating traditions. We've designed our Go Beyond tours to include free time, so you'll have time at your own leisure to explore the cities or destinations you're visiting on selected tours. Plus you'll have some tours with most meals, so you'll have the opportunity to have some free time to go and have your own dining experiences at local restaurants, or sample traditional cuisine at the local markets or street stalls, and eat just like a local would. Now on our Go Beyond tours, we promise to take you to some of the more remote parts of China, and there is unique experiences, particularly hiking on different parts of the Great Wall on our tours. And we also travel right through to Central Asia, and here we visit the 5 stands. And we also have our new tour to Eurasia, which is situated strategically at the important crossroads where Europe meets Asia. So let's explore more of these popular Go Beyond tours next. Now, the benefit of our small group Go Beyond tours are our hand-picked experiences, and particularly if you like to hike remote sections of the Great Wall, then we have the perfect adventures for you. On either a 3 to 6 hour hike, depending which itinerary you choose, you can hike the original wild parts of the Great Wall with the most scenic section-to-section hikes along part of this iconic wall. Now, this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience that we offer on these tours. Now, whilst in China, you can also see the iconic giant panda in Chengdu. Now, on our Go Beyond tours, we visit the panda base further out of the city at Dujiangyan Panda Base. So here you will see the panda base nestled in the forest mountains of Sichuan, and the pandas here, you can get to enjoy a closer view, and also this panda park resembles the environment that represents their natural habitat. So this is truly another memorable experience on our China tour. Now, our popular Go Beyond tours to China include our 15-day China Explorer tour. So here you'll get to experience the classic sights of China in a more active, immersive way. You'll hike along the Great Wall on a 4-hour trek along the Jinshanling section. You'll also discover the ancient towns, and you'll get to see the pandas at the Dujiangyan base. As I said earlier, that's a great highlight. But you'll also get to experience seeing the classic sites in Beijing. You'll also get to experience a Yangtze River cruise as well for 3 nights, and also see Shanghai. So you'll get to experience the classic sites and also the authentic charms on this tour. Now, a China Trailblazer tour is a more active tour that has a longer trek on this tour, and it's 21 days. So this offers you classic sites again, more countryside as well, where we visit Guilin and Yangshao as well through here, and you'll get to enjoy bike rides on selected parts of this itinerary, particularly through Guilin. You'll get to explore the countryside through here and the beautiful Li River, and you'll also see the pandas on this tour. You'll do Tai Chi as well, so you'll have an option for Tai Chi class as well, hosted by a Tai Chi master, and get to experience bamboo rafting along the Yulong River as well. So there's lots of experiences, including a rice terrace hike in Longji as well on this tour. So a popular one if you're looking for a 3-week tour of in-depth China. Now, for the nature lovers, Dreams of Nature is truly an amazing tour. 23 days. This is where you'll see the iconic towering pinnacles of Zhangjiajie. Now, this was where famous movie Avatar was inspired and filmed. You'll see the majestic towering peaks through here, stunning natural scenery. It's beautiful and pristine throughout this area, and you'll get to hike through here, through this region, and also get to see the amazing views of this region. You'll also hike the Longji terraces through here as well. You'll get to explore the Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, as I said, and also see the bamboo forest in Jinji, and you'll also get to walk on the suspended rope bridge near Pingul here as well, which is another highlight. Plus you get to see the pandas. So this tour, 23 days, offers you the very best of nature and also the wildlife. Now, the 3 natural bridges are also a highlight on this tour. Now, if you're looking for the biggest and the best Go Beyond tour, our flexible tour, China, the big one, its name says it all, 28 days. This is a slower paced tour that gives you more time for a bit more of the independent time for exploration. You'll get to discover the stunning, beautiful Yangshao. You see also Dali and Lijiang, where we go out to Jade Dragon Snow Mountain. We also will go out to Tiger Leaping Gorge, which is absolutely stunning. These are magnificent regional areas of China that are truly breathtaking. So we take you to the scenic parts. We still see the iconic sites, Beijing, Xi'an for the terracotta warriors as well, and you'll get to see the spectacular views throughout here as well. You'll get to experience meditation through here as well. Go out to the ancient towns and get to explore the local Chinese minority people in the Shashi ancient town here, and it's just absolutely timeless through here. So you'll see the rich culture and you'll meet the friendly communities here as well on this tour. So these are our popular tours through China. For more on these, please refer to our website for more information, and for an in-depth look at our China tours you can refer back to our China Armchair webinar from episode 1 from the start on our webinar series. Our tours through Central Asia offers dramatic landscapes that cross the historic trading route, the legendary Silk Road. Now, this is a crossroads for the movement of people, goods, and even ideas between Asia and Europe. Throughout this dramatic and diverse region, we discover its culture, people, and landscapes filled with historical influences, and you can immerse yourself in the destination and experiences along the way. Now, on these tours, you may find yourself away from the comforts of home, but you'll be rewarded with the unique culture, interactions with local people, and unforgettable sights. Experiences on our Go Beyond tours throughout Central Asia include exploring the Gobi Desert. Here you can visit the stunning Crescent Moon Spring, nestled amongst the rolling dunes of the famous singing sand dunes of the Gobi Desert. You can also experience on select tours a camel ride through the desert, which is another highlight. And of course, no trip to Central Asia is complete without visiting the world famous colourful Kashgar Sunday Bazaar, which is truly an explosion to the senses, with hundreds of stalls in vivid colours selling everything from spices to carpets and right through to delicious local cuisine. So here you can fully immerse yourself in China's biggest bazaar. On our popular Go Beyond Central Asia tours, our Road to Samarkand tour is 23 days. On this tour, we follow the famous Silk Road through Kyrgyzstan and Uzbekistan. This tour will take you off the beaten track to mingle with nomads in traditional yurt camps, stroll through vibrant bazaars, and discover timeless, ornately decorated cities. You'll uncover the mysteries of Samarkand and learn about ancient silk production, as well as discover holy Bukhara. Now here, you'll meet nomads in Kyrgyzstan as well as lose yourself in the vibrant bazaars. Now, our second popular tour, Journey Through Central Asia, is one where we retrace the legendary journeys of this unforgettable Central Asia adventure through the 5 stands, visiting the Silk Road gems along the way, charming villages and remote landscapes while soaking up the mystical old world atmosphere. Now, here you'll uncover the history of the Silk Road, experience Karakol's famous animal market, browse the colourful bazaars, and also visit fascinating Kazakhstan while exploring exotic Khiva as well. Now, the highlight of this tour is where we enjoy a nomadic-inspired dinner under the stars with the spectacular view of the flaming crater of Devasa. Now, our new tour for 2021 is our Eurasia Explorer Tour. This is an adventure through the Caucasus. This tour highlights a real contrast of cultures. So here you will see the beauty of the mountainous scenery. You'll enjoy delicious food and wine and marvel at the ancient fortresses, cathedrals, mosques, and temples. Sample the delicious Georgian cuisine and particularly its wine region. Discover the ancient Silk Road caravan stories and learn about the world's first Christian nation of Armenia. For more information on these tours, you can refer to our China brochure and or our website. Here in Japan, it is beautiful in any season, particularly popular in the spring, March and April for cherry blossom season, or later in October, November for autumn leaf season. Our tour Trails of Japan takes in the best of the seasons as we travel, and we take you off the beaten track, and we give you a more authentic experience of the places we visit on this tour. So we make it easier for you by including cultural visits and local encounters that put you right in the heart of the destination. So that might mean visiting a small local town or community, staying in a traditional style accommodation, or trying your hand at an age-old local handicraft or cultural custom. Our Go Beyond tour to Japan, Trails of Japan, is a 14-day tour where you'll experience the very best of the modern cities to the ancient towns. You'll stay in a traditional ryokan in a 13th century temple guest house in the sacred town of Koyasan, and here you'll also chant with monks. Also in Kyoto, you'll enjoy a traditional tea ceremony, and you'll also in Tokyo get to experience a drumming class as well as the amazing laser light dance show experience like no other when we visit a robot restaurant here in Tokyo. Now on this tour we also feature the must-see Mount Fuji, the snow monkeys in Yudanaka. We also visit Takayama where we explore the hot spring pools there and more of the ancient side of Japan. And then in Osaka we visit a sake brewery where we can see the brewing process and also have a taste test. And for selected departures in May and September, you can experience seeing a sumo wrestling match. And we also have departures in cherry blossom season and autumn leaf season as well for this tour. Throughout Southeast Asia, we offer several Go Beyond tours that explore Vietnam, Thailand, Laos, Borneo, Indonesia, and Cambodia. You'll discover the local culture in depth, see the sights, and also the natural beauty and wonders of these countries. And here we will explore more of our Go Beyond tours throughout these regions. Our Go Beyond tours through Southeast Asia offer many memorable experiences, and some of our favourites being one in Sapa. For the more active travellers, you can hike the rice fields and stop and take in the spectacular views of this less visited northern part of Vietnam. You can also meet the hill tribe people of the ethnic minority villages and spend some time with their friendly communities. And in Saigon, you can jump on a Vespa and enjoy riding pillion style with a driver as we take in a night foodie adventure. So later you can enjoy some tasty food at local eating spots and also sip drinks in the lively local bars throughout the city. Now this is all part of the many Go Beyond adventures throughout Vietnam and Southeast Asia. Now, popular Go Beyond tours throughout Southeast Asia start with our 16-day Vietnam Trails tour. Now, this offers a more in-depth look of Vietnam and explores from starting in the south in Saigon, and then this is where we explore the Cu Chi tunnels, the Mekong Delta, and then we venture into the middle, into Hoi An, where you'll enjoy a relaxing few days, enjoying the food, the restaurants, and also the shopping here, along with learning about the local farming in the area, and also which is famously known for its fresh food markets and seafood. Before we then head up north to Hanoi and visit the local sites in the city, and then travel out to Halong Bay and spend one night sailing on the emerald waters there. Now we then catch the overnight train to visit Sapa, and we have a more active exploration of the highlands and local communities here. And then also on this tour you can experience a cooking class where you'll cook with traditional Vietnamese recipes and get to enjoy the benefits of your cooking class as one of the many tour highlights on this Vietnam Trails tour. Now our second tour is Vietnam and Cambodia Discovery, which is a 20-day tour that takes in the best of two countries of Vietnam and Cambodia. Now in the north of Vietnam we start to explore Hoang Su Phi, where we hike the rice terraces and see the beautiful stunning scenery of this region, before we then travel to the street food capital of Hanoi, and then we also go to the former ancient capital of Hue, where we enjoy a cyclo ride through here, and we also get to relax in Hoi An before we head down to Saigon and take in a city ride on our Vespa. Now we then travel to Cambodia. So in Siem Reap, we will get to explore the temples of Angkor Wat by tuk-tuk and also take in the sights of the Tonle Sap Lake as well. Now, our next tour is perfectly combined to create an unforgettable experience throughout Thailand and Laos. 15 days where you'll get to venture off the beaten track and discover the colourful hill tribe cultures of Thailand's northern highlands and explore the tranquil treasures of the rich culture and beauty of Laos. Here in Thailand, we will visit a local yoga centre in the cultural hub of Chiang Mai and begin your search for inner peace through our guided meditation session. And also you will get to witness in Laos the spirituality of the dawn ceremony of Takbat, which is a daily ritual that sees the local monks of Luang Prabang monasteries collect alms, which is a form of food offerings that the local people donate for the monks for their daily offerings. Now here you'll also get to stay and explore the Hmong Hill tribe on this tour. You'll see the retired elephants at a local centre, and also you'll get to explore more of Thailand's cultural Chiang Rai as well. Now, our next tour, Best of Borneo, offers you the uncharted island sights of the jungles, the tribal culture, and Borneo is a destination that exudes adventure. So for nature lovers, this tour is perfect. You'll also discover the beautiful orangutans and see and learn more about the headhunting heritage of the country, as well as see a wealth of wildlife throughout your journey. Now, you'll also be guests at a traditional Iban longhouse where the tribespeople will perform a traditional war dance in full regalia and serve a traditional prepared lunch here as well for us. Now you'll stroll through charming Kuching and you'll also gaze at Mount Kinabalu as some of the highlights of this tour throughout Borneo. Now for more information and details on these tours, you can find them in our Vietnam brochure on our website. Our newest Go Beyond tour, Incredible Indonesia, is a 17-day tour that takes in the fascinating country situated in Southeast Asia. It is devised of more than 13,000 islands, and it is an archipelago that houses the most breathtaking scenery in the world. Now, it's home to a magnitude of historical sites, luscious flora and fauna, crater lakes, a desert, and volcanoes. So on this tour, we discover Java, an island bursting with fascinating traditions that have remained strong throughout the ages, before we journey to the island of Flores, which is the gateway to Komodo National Park, and here you will see and meet the famous Komodo dragon. Now in Yogyakarta, we will embark on an evening foodie tour and get to taste the local street food through here and the amazing delicacies. And then we also will enjoy Mount Bromo here. So we will visit and explore Bromo volcano by jeep, and we will also see the stunning surrounding landscapes before exploring the nearby village as well. So this tour offers the very best of natural scenery, wildlife, flora, fauna, and of course stunning beaches. So this is definitely one that you should add to your must-see travel list. Discover the wonders of our Go Beyond tour, where we explore the Himalayan kingdoms. Now, our One Go Beyond tour, Himalayan Kingdoms for 2021, offers you the opportunity to visit the Sikkim and Bhutan regions. Now, this itinerary has been intricately designed for those who wish to see iconic sites and magnificent treasures. You'll travel with the assurance that all your arrangements are taken care of, and you'll be accompanied by our expert national escort who will take you on an incredible once-in-a-lifetime journey through the Sikkim and Bhutan. On our Himalayan Kingdoms 24-day tour, you can see the highest mountain peaks. This tour takes you to an incredible journey throughout the breathtaking Indian state of Sikkim and the magical kingdom of Bhutan. This is a lesser known but truly spectacular section of the Himalayas. Bhutan has successfully retained its distinct cultural entity, enabling travellers to experience the full glory of this ancient land. Here you will see strategic fortresses, ancient temples, monasteries and stupas which dot the countryside with their prayer flags. Sikkim is a state in the northeast of India, bordering Bhutan, Tibet and Nepal. It's part of the Himalayas, and this area offers dramatic landscapes that include India's highest mountain peak, and the Sikkim is also home to glaciers, alpine meadows, and thousands of varieties of wildflowers and steep paths leading to hilltop Buddhist monasteries. On this tour, you'll also spot the one-horned rhino on our wildlife jeep safari, and you'll also visit the beautiful lakes, the most sacred lakes in Sikkim. And this tour, you'll also get to explore the tea, the famous tea in Darjeeling, as well as so much more that you'll get to experience on a once-in-a-lifetime Go Beyond tour experience. Now, if you're looking for somewhere different, then look no further. Wendy will bring you Latin America. Our Go Beyond tours are jam-packed with deserts, rainforests, mountains, glaciers. They are rich in heritage and infused with the fun and fiery Latino beat. This is a continent simply begging to be explored, and that we will explore more of next. Now, there's so many experiences on our Go Beyond tours through Latin America, it's hard to pick a few. However, if you want to get your salsa dance shoes on, then you can experience this in Cali. The Colombian city of Cali runs to the salsa beat, and with its rich heritage, it exudes a lively, passionate atmosphere. So while you're here, you can get your dancing shoes on and practice your Latin flair in an exciting salsa dance class. Now, also, taste the amazing wines throughout the country, particularly in Argentina, in Mendoza. We taste the famous red Malbec wine, and you'll get to experience various wine tastings at some of the area's best wineries as we introduce you to the winemaking process from the local experts. Now, popular tours to Latin America, the biggest and best of them all is our Ultimate South America tour, 28 days that takes in the best of Peru, Bolivia, Chile, Argentina, and Brazil in an epic adventure, starting from Chile's Santiago, right through to Argentina's Mendoza, and then journeying through to the Andes Mountains, where you'll pass through the spectacular snow-capped peaks. You'll see stunning lakes and hidden valleys. We'll also visit Lake Titicaca, and you'll explore the stunning landscapes of Bolivia's Salar de Uyuni, where this is where we stay in a salt hotel overnight. So it is an amazing adventure. Now, if you're looking to explore more of Chile, our top-to-toe 14-day tour travels the entire length of this country from north to south. It's truly spectacular, visiting the Atacama Desert through to the lakes and also the volcano. You'll see spectacular glaciers at Patagonia in the south, and of course you'll get to enjoy and venture deep into the Atacama Desert and wander through magnificent Rainbow Mountain and get to admire the beautiful colors there. We'll also visit Valparaiso, see the street art there, hike the scenic Orsano volcano, and we'll walk through a Moon Valley as well. And not to mention, the must-see is Torres del Paine National Park, which is truly spectacular. Now, if you want to explore more of Peru on our Panoramic Peru Flexible Tour, more time on this tour to enjoy at leisure, 15 days on this journey where you can travel through the Andes Mountains. You'll discover the heart of the ancient Inca Empire at Machu Picchu. You'll encounter soaring condors, sail the waters of Lake Titicaca, and visit the indigenous Urus people, the community that live there. And you'll also enjoy learning about their fascinating culture. You'll browse the colourful markets and also get to enjoy the local drink of the region, the famous pisco sour, which is Peru's national beverage and tipple of choice. And tasting, you can have a tipple of this in Lima. Now, our fourth most popular tour is South America's next emerging destination, Colombia. Now, again, this is a flexible tour with some free time or optional activities on this tour. So Colombia has a passion of salsa, and you can also sample its delicious coffee through the regions here, explore the rainforests and the tropical beaches, and stroll through the charming colonial town of Cartagena. Now, here you will learn about one of Colombia's most famous exports, of course, the humble coffee bean. And you'll also visit coffee estates here and see the famous coffee triangle, where you'll see the whole process of bean to cup and taste the world famous coffee, as well as experience a salsa class in Cali and just enjoy the true amazing vibrancy and delicious food of the regions of Colombia on this tour. Thank you for attending today's Around the World Armchair Adventures. From Wendy and all the team, we hope that this has inspired you. And whilst we may not be able to travel today, next week, or even next month, when the time is right, we will be here. In the meantime, please join us again next week for the next Armchair Adventures, where we hope you enjoy the incredible places that are waiting to be discovered and explored with Wendy Woo Tours. Have a great day and see you next time.